how are you feeling about kind of heading to Orlando and getting into the bubble that will be present there?
I feel, from the day we shut down the league, I know we're gonna come back somehow. I know, I will play, I guess, because I know they'll put probably the best plan possible for us, and we have obviously the best doctors and all the people who work on this case. But at the same time, it just kind of looked kind of weird to be able to play against people and be really close to each other, probably closer than in real life, and then you can't play ping pong in twos. I mean, it's something not right, but at the same time, I can't understand what they, saying, why they're saying, and why they want to do the protocol they have. But I don't think that's realistic. But hopefully, we can, as the players, we can have kind of saying this is a tough situation and kind of try to follow up as much as possible.
The extra time because of the slowdown or the shutdown, I should say, does that change the way that you view your comeback in that, everyone is going to be kind of rusty? So do you view it as maybe a better situation for you, knowing that you had extra time, and also that again, you're not necessarily jumping back in with guys who have been playing all season?
I think it's a great point, great question. I don't feel I want to be rushed at all. Like, I mean, it doesn't change anything. I'm proud of this game. It's the first game of the season for me. It is, but obviously we have 8 games to make the playoffs. But my focus and my whole perspective will be like, this is my first game, and I got to get win. So I'm not care about my stats or anything like I didn't before. It just we have a 70-some games play already as a team, and we didn't figure out a lot of things. So now we healthy as we can get. And now it's more just go time. We have no, minus plus, waiting for something. This is it. So for us to have a camp, like mini camp, is just huge as a team because we're going to play totally. Some people might not agree with do, but we're going to have, better basketball.
Also, with having another starting caliber center on the team, do you view that as like a competition going into this training camp for minutes, or is it more of just whatever Terry does, or how do you play that?
I mean, you can look at whatever you want. I know competition. This is my teammate. All my teammates, when we supposed to be here, should be here to win the game. And coach obviously has one job to figure out all the minutes and roles, and obviously we can't have 10 Damian Lillards out there. And there's not going to work out there like that. Everybody shooting the ball from half court, no. So I think we could just need to fill in role what the coach is supposed to give us, and what he thinks is the best for us and for the team. So that's his part of the job. But I went down as a center, so I'll be back as a center. So if I'm going to play some minutes at 4, yeah, I think, and talking to the coach, I will definitely play some 4s. But like I said, I can't tell coach put me on the 4 for 30 minutes. Like, I don't know if you're going to do it. Like, it just matter of what he think is the best for the team, and that's his part of the job to figure out. But my part is like, I'm going to be healthy as I probably ever been. So, and my condition, working on every day, I think it's going to be fine, and we'll see how long and what's my win look like. But I definitely think going to the camp and to the games with no restrictions, especially minutes, is just a huge part this Corona gave it to me.
How have you been feeling about your three-pointer? What feedback are you getting, and do you think you're going to shoot some more?
I feel great. I mean, like I said, during this, process and just being on a bench and on a suit and, see a lot of different perspectives. I feel I've been calling to have a great touch from day one I arrived to the league. So I think the shooting part, I guess, is just about coach and what the team needs. And I definitely feel like I'm going to shoot more this year, and I'm capable of shooting those. I just need to, take consistently. And I've been working for a while now, and it's just not something I really consider a new thing. It's just more allowed to me to work on it.
Nurk, how are you feeling about your team's chances of not only sneaking into the playoffs as the 8th seed, but maybe actually doing something in the playoffs? Like, how are you feeling about it?
I mean, playing 72 games and being in a nice spot right now, I don't feel I should even answer that question. Like, I don't care about them playoff right now. We have 8 games, and that's my priority right now. So we know we can get to the 8th spot, and we know we are a good team as anybody out there. We have some games we win pretty much anybody with the team we have in the games. So now I feel like with me and Zach healthy, I think we're gonna be hell of a team. But we can talk as much as we can if we're not showing on the court. So I think this camp is gonna allow us to see the perspective what we're capable of, especially, coach, and I've been here for like 3+ years now, and they know what I can do. And as far as team, I think we just need to click. No more, like I said before, we just need to be the perfect in our roles. And to matter of fact, whatever coach wants us to do, we should do it. And I think that's going to be probably the best plan for us. But I'm waiting for that game in Memphis. We should play 2 games, and they got us the schedule. So I think that's saying a lot about what they think about us. But obviously we can't control that thing. But I'm really excited about first game Memphis and each game other. So I'm the person who love to play better games than potentially against worse opponents.